Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, your boy DJ Khaled, as y'all know, he dropped a new album called God Did. Midnight. Alright, of course, in typical DJ Khaled fashion, he had a whole bunch of artists on there, from Lil Baby, Future, Dirk, Drake, Jay-Z, Eminem, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, 21 Savage, John Legend, Roddy Ricch, just the whole 9 yards. Literally like the whole industry. Alright, now interesting enough, Jay-Z was on there. Y'all know he don't poke his head out for much people when doing music. You know, he comes in every so often, probably once a year, twice a year, if that. And he dropped us with a nice little bar exercise, I like to call it. Now, there's a song on the album called God Did, and this song actually features John Legend, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, I believe. I think those are the three. I think it's one more person, I'm not sure, but it's called God Did, right? And Jay-Z had a few slick lines on there. I want to go and say he had a few lines directed toward your boy Chris Brown, Meek, you know, the typical drug little acronyms and stuff he has on there and references. Here's the interesting part, right? He said this. He said, quote, "I see a lot of Hove in gigs. Me and Meek could never beef. I freed that N-word from a whole bit. Hove did. Next time we have a discussion who the G-O-A-T, you donkeys know this." Now, as y'all know, recently your boy Meek Mill has came out and spoke out about Atlantic and not having all his money and some with his deal not being correct and these labels. You know, he was speaking out against the label. Now, also they said that Roc Nation had dropped him, and we haven't really heard much about it as far as from anybody else except Meek Mill. A lot of people were surprised because Meek and Jay-Z were cool. They had the whole bail reform thing going on after Meek got out of jail. Now, I'm kind of a little, I don't know, I'm throwing it back, and I'm going to tell you why. Because last I heard, Mike Rubin was the one that put his name out on the line for Meek and tried to get him out of jail, if I'm not mistaken, or was the one responsible for getting him out of jail. But now you have Jay-Z saying that he's the reason why Meek is out of jail. But however, this is the thing that gets me. See, favors, right? Because we don't know how Meek feel. A lot of people just respect Jay-Z because, you know, he's like a legend when it comes to the rap industry, the music and all that, right? So a lot of people just respect him off of that tip alone. However, here's the thing. When somebody does a favor for you, it's like sometimes you in that bondage. I can't explain it, but it's like, even if you want to say something against him or whatever, you heard what he said, and I feel that that's something that he could hold against Meek Mill for life. He said, "Me and Meek could never beef. I freed that N-word from a whole bit." You see what I'm saying? So that's like I don't know, it's like a slap in the face. So even though Meek was speaking out about Roc Nation and Atlantic and whatever the case may be, because that's who his labels and stuff was, right? So even though he was speaking out, it's like, what can he say? And Jay-Z is letting it be known that we can never beef because I freed him from a whole bit. Pretty much saying that I did that favor. I did that. Me, Jay-Z. So we can never beef because, you know, I did that favor for you. But you never know how Meek feel. Meek could feel like, well, yeah, you did that favor, but that also don't mean that you could treat me however you want to treat me. You know what I mean? Not give me this money or whatever I'm owed. That don't mean that you don't give me that or treat me any other way because you did a favor for me. But a lot of times that's how life is. When somebody do something for you, they feel they can hold you in that bondage for life. Like, don't forget, I did this for you. I hate when people do that. If you do something for somebody, don't bring it up. You know? But anyway, he put that in the line, and I figured I think it was a little jab. He was being a little subliminal about it. You know, a lot of people don't catch Jay-Z's this is his lines. Sometimes they go over people's heads a lot of times, I realize. But I think it was a quick jab. I'm pretty sure Meek is going to catch wind of it. If he does, if it really is something, then you know Meek is definitely going to speak out about it. So I guess let's just stay tuned and see. Alright, y'all jump in the comments, let me know how y'all feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.